Alright, y'all already know what time it is. We back with another video. Y'all already seen what happened yesterday. Y'all can get caught up on what happened yesterday. But let's get into the day. And let's talk about who really won this fight between Royalty and Nikee. Now, everybody got their own opinion. Royalty got her opinion.
I don't even care who won. I don't care who lost. I don't care about none of that stuff because at the end of the day, it happened. We showed up. We did what we had to do.
Nikee got her opinion on who won the fight.
But yeah, my wig off. That's about it. Nails fucked up, fingers swole. That say she put her knee on me, bitch. I was.
And everybody else, you know, in the community from Tata, CJ So Cool Brother, even Royalty Kids, everybody has their idea on who actually won this fight. We're going to break down this fight, and I want y'all to tell me in the comments down below who y'all think won the fight after the entire breakdown.
To this day.
First off, we're going to start out. Nikee get tired, and then Royalty won at the end and got the best of her. We're going to get all that out the way. First off, Royalty made a big mistake when she stood toe-to-toe to somebody that outweighs her by, we don't know how much, but it looks unfair.
Watch out. Watch out. Watch out. What?
They both threw hands at the beginning when everything started off. But the big part of the fight is when somehow they ended up on the ground. They ended up on the ground. At that point in time, if Nikee weighed more than her, Nikee got the advantage of the whole thing because she on the ground, she on top of it. It's over then. The fight is done. She was on the ground. Even her kids felt kind of bad for her being on the ground. They was all a little worried. Kids, they was even worried. They was praying for their mama to get up. They already knew that this fight was damn over. But how they took advantage of it and Royalty came back and started throwing them hands and trying to make it look like a tie, what everybody was saying, is somehow the mama distracted Nikee when she ran after Lexi and then her daughter jumped in it. I think at this point in time, if you look at it here, Lexi was just there to make sure that they don't jump her. I don't think Lexi was finna get her hand dirty. She was just trying to make sure they don't jump her. She was just posing a small threat. Until the mama ran after her and then she really realized the mama wanted some smoke. Royalty definitely was scrappy. I think when Royalty ended up getting over on Nikee, and kind of like getting the best of it, I think Nikee lost her guard. I think Nikee was trying to make sure they didn't jump on Lexi. I think Nikee was trying to make sure they didn't get too much of the best of her when she got her back turned. So I think at that point in time, that's when Royalty ended up, you know, getting a little best of Nikee there. But y'all let me know what y'all feel about this in the comments down below. Y'all feeling where I'm going or y'all think I'm all wrong? Let me know in the comments down below. But they didn't keep this video up too long. By then, everybody on the internet had already got a hold to it. But they thought, for the most part, that the video was going to go into Royalty's favor. That's why the other parts came out first. If you look and see, that's when all of them started screaming and hollering. At first, nobody seen the whole entire incident. They was looking like, okay, what happened? All you can hear is the screaming of them talking to Lexi. You scared? Get out the car, get out the car. At that point in time, everybody in the comments thought, they got the best of Nikee.
That's okay. I got my daughter's back. I got my daughter's back.
But when that video came out, they had to, you know what I'm saying, edit it to make her look in a decent light. If you look at it, it was a jump cut from the time Lexi left from over there by her mama and jumped in the car. It was a jump cut, like it was an edit. But y'all watch it and tell me what you think.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
So at the end of the day, when it turned out didn't look good for Royalty, Royalty decides she gonna go ahead and concede on it, and you know, bow down and say, okay, she lost. She said, what do you expect? I just went at it with the linebacker well.
Height, size, weight, age does not matter.
Well, you know, it was a fight. So everybody decide they gonna jump in and tell what they think happened. Royalty think, oh, she ain't had nothing but a small battle scar.
The same, even though I got like a little scratch. You sure he wasn't wearing a ring? But yeah, still look the same. No knots, no nothing, no bruises. Still look the same. same, but just a little cut from a ring or something.
But Nikee on the other end looked like I don't have no scar. So who won?
Well, y'all, I'm Gucci. See me? I ain't going outside today. No, I did come outside today. But yeah, that was some sick shit for sure. I would never have my kids out there. I would never have my mama out there. That was some real ghetto. And there was so many people out there for little old me. That's how I'm telling you. I'm telling y'all, she not really fucking with me. She's talking about, you can't fight, you can't fight.
Who won? Kamara already tagged somebody else in the video like, my mama won. Leon got exposed for, being a little crier in the whole entire video. He took it like a G. You gotta get it to him. He was like, how y'all feel about the fight? He posted on his Instagram. Somebody said, your mama got hot. They was like, if my mama was in the fight, I would cry too. He was like, I wasn't crying because of that. I said, if y'all wondering how I feel, I really don't care, to be honest. And I ain't saying why I was crying. That's personal business. And for the last time, I wasn't crying over the fight. So you know how the internet is. They gonna keep going for him. So he was like, look, I don't care my mama lost the fight. And that ain't got nothing to do with me. Y'all keep saying I was crying over that fight. That don't even make no sense. I was crying over a whole nother reason. But, he's saying that's when he wasn't crying. Tata, Tata gonna jump in and let you know everything. She's like, hey, I messed with Nikee, but I wouldn't have ran. And she's saying if Jaleel got in the way, Jaleel got to be handled like an adult.
You think it's gonna be around 3? Do you think it's gonna be around 3, girl? I don't know. I'm sorry, I would have knocked Jalea down. Listen, all I'm saying is, Nikee know I fuck with her, and Nikee know I'm not running to no car. Bitch, you in my face, is this just gonna be up? Get the fuck out of my face if you don't want it. That's just simple as that. That's all I gotta say.
But everybody's smart enough to know that if she put her hand on Jaleel, charges be pressed. Royalty will definitely play the police game, because that's just unfair. So Lexi did it right by it. But y'all let me know what y'all think. What y'all would did in the comments down below. How y'all stepping, how y'all riding. CJ brother, y'all already gonna take up for his hometown girl Nikee. He was like, look, she threw down, it's a wrap.
I told you they was accustomed. So you know how CJ and Royce used to always get into a breakup and get back together. Like they was banking on that probably happening again, but once they found out CJ was moving on when he got Lexi, like that's when it wasn't no going back. Once you would cross the that imaginary line, like you don't want to be the person who hit an old woman and then the old lady don't make it. Come on, Lexi would definitely think it's smart. That shit crazy. Old ass woman. Especially if you could tell Lexi was only there so they wouldn't jump Nikee. That's where her whole position was in the first place. Like she was trying to make sure don't nobody jump. Like so, it shouldn't have happened in the first place. But you don't put your own kid in the problem. Exactly. Like keep the kids out of that shit. Kids should have been at home. Jalea's old enough to watch the twins. The grandma should have been at home watching the twins. Like, that's where she should have been. Like, the fuck you out here doing trying to fight? Like, fuck you. Obviously, you don't have no future. You feel like your future is over. Like, she feel like she done lost it because CJ was the bag. They had the bag. They had it secured for 9 years. And once that all was gone, oh, now they ain't got nothing to lose. Like, shit. I know fucking low-key fucking Royalty mom low-key mad that Royalty fumbled that shit. I feel like CJ, the only reason CJ like stayed with her that long is because of the success that came with her. It wasn't no love thing. It was a business thing. It was benefiting both of them financially. But as far as do I believe CJ felt like he was with his like life partner? Hell no. CJ probably enjoying this shit. See, just knowing where Nikee put them hands on Royalty, CJ probably is.
But anyway, y'all tell me what y'all think about this video in the comments down below. How y'all feel about this whole fight between Nikee and Royalty. We already know it was meant to happen. It's over. It's done.
It was well overdue. We finally did what we had to do. Win or lose, whatever it's a tie. Who won, it don't even matter.
Are we glad it's over? But it's just gonna continue because CJ ain't gonna be quiet. Let me know in the comments down below as we talk about the truth. Did CJ really get shot? Stay tuned.
Did you get her on the floor over here when your mom had her down?